Meloni is one of the very few politicians who doesn't care and has been willing to say the obvious, the truth, out loud. And as a result of that, because she's been willing to say what everybody actually knows, last night her party, called Brothers of Italy, won an overwhelming victory in Italy. They took both majorities in the Houses of Parliament. So by Italian standards, in fact by American standards, this is a revolution. But unlike most revolutions, the person at the front of it can actually explain what she's about. She can articulate it in a way people understand. She's smart. This is part of the speech she gave earlier this year that led to last night's results. Watch.
Everything we stand for is under attack. Our individual freedom is under attack. Our rights are under attack. The sovereignty of our nation is under attack. The prosperity and well-being of our families is under attack. The education of our children is under attack. In front of this, people understand that in this age, the only way of being rebels is to preserve what we are. The only way of being rebels is to be conservatives. They will try to take everything away from us, but they can't take away who we are. And you know what? Cherishing who we are, knowing what we stand for, is all we need to face this challenge.
She's not kidding. She's as serious as the moment we are currently living through.
That, of course, was Tucker Carlson announcing the election of the very first female prime minister in Italy's history, Giorgia Meloni. Although, based on the rest of the media's coverage, you'd never know that she was a glass ceiling shattering first female prime minister. All they want to do is call her a neo-fascist, the most extreme right-winger since Mussolini, they say about her. But why? You saw exactly what she had to say at that CPAC speech. I mean, what's there to argue with? In fact, our friends over at Media Research Center put together a tidy little montage to prove not only are the media losing their minds over this person, but it almost seems like they're reading from the same script.
Far-right political party whose roots go back to post-World War II neo-fascists.
Far-right political party whose roots go back to post-World War II neo-fascists.
Roots in Italy's post-war fascist movement.
Roots in Italy's 20th century neo-fascist movement.
Meloni herself was a hardcore neo-fascist militant.
Stunning because of Italy's disastrous history, the last time a hard-right party rose to power.
The most far-right government in that country since Mussolini.
Most right-wing government since Mussolini.
Since Mussolini.
A red flag, if there ever was one, says Edith Brooke, a renowned poet and Holocaust survivor.
Italy about to see the country's most right-wing government since World War II.
Most far-right government since World War II.
Since the end of World War II.
There's another speech that Prime Minister-elect Meloni gave. This one is in Italian. It's gone viral and it's pretty stunning. I want to read you the transcript of one part that really needs to be heard. Why is the enemy a family? Why is the family so frightening? There's a single answer to all these questions. Because it defines us. It is our identity. Because everything that defines us is now an enemy for those who would like us to no longer have an identity, but to be perfect consumer slaves. And then later in the speech, she quotes G.K. Chesterton, who wrote this more than a century ago. Fires will be kindled to testify that 2 and 2 make 4. Swords will be drawn to prove that leaves are green in the summer. That time has arrived. We are ready. I'm sorry, could we just take a little bit of what Giorgia Meloni has, condense it, and inject it into the veins of every American Republican politician, please?